Hello you guys and welcome back to FreeTechTV. I thank you guys for tuning back here today for another tech episode. Today I have the Sony CX675 HandyCam and we are just testing it out here downtown Salt Lake City, Temple Square, in just different lighting conditions, seeing how the camera performs. This is untouched in any way footage. But yes, we're just testing out, is this camera a good vlogging camera? That is the question. One thing I do like about this camera, a couple things rather, it has a 9.2 megapixel image sensor, so the images, the still images that you do take on this camera are actually surprisingly good for a handheld video camera. Traditional camera there. So you can see we're just walking around. The weather conditions right now pretty overcast, sun. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening here. You can see we got the temple in the background, just beautiful scenery around us, nature park here, and we're just checking out this camera, Sony CX675, seeing how it performs. There's no microphone attached to this camera. Another thing that I do like about this HandyCam is the optical image stabilization is pretty top notch. You can see certainly when you shake the camera that the image sensor is actually moving. Doing a lot of action shots or anything like that, you will certainly enjoy using this camera. Now, one place this camera is a little limited, if you will, is the resolution is limited to 1080p, so you do not get 4K with this camera. However, the next step up, they do have a 4K model. The conditions right now, the wind is certainly picking up, so it'll be interesting to see how my voice sounds here because it is a little bit windy outside. We'll go back the other way, but everything is pretty good with this camera. So this camera starts at about $499, some places $599 depending on where you look, but Best Buy is always doing deals with this camera. You can pick up $499 pretty much all day long between that and eBay, and occasionally they are sold out on Amazon. But very convenient camera as well. Has a good touchscreen display, so you can actually have it see the screen, so you can see what you're filming if you are doing kind of like a vlog as we are doing now. So we'll go around and test out this camera, walk around the city, and then come back to see what we think of the footage and the sound, and overall, is it a good camera for vlogging purposes, outside or inside. All right, so let's check out the city. This camera also has a 60x clear image zoom as well as a 5.1 channel microphone, so it should certainly pick up sounds very well in terms of their direction to where they are coming from. And actually, as you're recording, you do have a map of where the sound waves would be coming from, what direction there. So that's pretty cool. You can also tweak it in settings. There is quite some setting modes and effects that you have right on the camera, and it is a wide angle lens, so that's again why it makes it very versatile, especially when it comes to vlogging with that long-reaching zoom and the superior mic that you have on this. And of course it does have the shoe mount on top, so you can certainly have additional accessories on top of the camera there as well. So if you're looking to get optimal or premium sound, I certainly want to attach a microphone to this bad boy. This camera also has Wi-Fi built into it, so you can connect it to your portable device such as your cell phone and back up all your media content there. So that's pretty convenient, especially if you're out on the go or traveling around a lot. You certainly want a wireless way, if you can, to transfer your content, and being that it is Wi-Fi, the performance is still pretty fast there, so you're not going to lose anything out on speed if you're backing up a lot of videos or photos. But that's very convenient, and it's a nice touch that this camera does offer that. We are seeing that a lot more as cameras are coming out. It's really just becoming a standard. This camera also has the ability to do time-lapse right in the settings, so you can actually just set it to time-lapse, start it and stop it at a time that you choose. So that's pretty nice. That's just built-in feature with this camera. We love seeing that. Of course, we do see it on the high-end phones, and you get that option right here. We can see we are downtown and the streets are pretty much vacant. Whereby before the pandemic, there certainly would have been busy streets, a lot of people walking, hustling, bustling. It is a Saturday night. Alright you guys, we are now in the car doing a car test to hear how the microphones pick up the audio inside the car with these acoustics. Alright, we are headed inside the mall here, masking up. Go get some footage, see how busy the mall is. Alright, we are outside Macy's, you guys, and this place is just a ghost town. Disney appeared to be the busiest store, but as we look around, we can see it is certainly just empty here in the midst of the pandemic in Salt Lake City. This is what would be the most popular mall in downtown Salt Lake, so it is surprised to see it with quite so few people. Alright you guys, we are back inside for our final test with the Sony CX675 HandyCam to hear how the audio again how the microphone picks up sound here inside. We can see it is nice and clear. One thing that is not really impressing me is going to be the overall color reproduction. We can see with a lot of the Samsung products that the image is just quite a bit more vibrant, a little bit more clear, some might even say, but overall I would say this is a pretty good camera for vlogging. There's certainly other great options out there as well, like the DJI Osmos Pocket Camera, which has some really nifty tracking and robotic features there, really forward thinking with that camera, and it also shoots in 4K. And of course there's a whole gamut of GoPro and different action cameras as well. So ultimately it's going to come down to what you're going to be using it for. Are you going to be using it strictly kind of for vlogging, walking around the city, or shooting videos in the basement? Wherever you may be, different purposes may have different cameras that kind of go along with that. But overall, this is a great package for the price. You can find it under $400 if you're looking. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Like this video, guys, really appreciate your feedback and support. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, new tech videos coming out every week. And with that, I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Peace.